Welcome to YLL. It's your girl Jazz Young, and I'm back with another one. I'm live from a beautiful hotel room in New York City. That is why you guys is getting Culture Friday probably on a Saturday, hopefully, in downloads and can get on there for you guys. But I am live in action in New York. It's been great. Shout out to why I'm here. Shout out to them. But first and foremost, before we get started, I just want to say, please, 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 my prayers are out to everyone that's affected by the fires that are happening in California. I'm definitely praying for um, the firefighters, from the incarcerated firefighters to just firefighters throughout the country that are assisting or helping. Um, I'm praying for anyone that is not rich, that's not wealthy. I'm praying for you guys, that you guys have ability to have solutions and success and resources to help y'all during this time. One of my biggest things with the fires in California is this. One, I'm tired of seeing blogs talk about rich people in their homes. Let's start there. And it's really like culture. Culture, I'm tired of y'all reporting about these folks in their homes. Personally, I don't care. And not that I don't care that you guys are losing your homes. Not that I don't care that you guys are, you know, not that I don't feel bad for y'all. That's what I should say. I don't care. But I feel bad. I'm sad that you guys are going through that. And I pray that you guys find peace and what y'all have lost. But the people who don't got the same resources as y'all, the people who don't got the same village as y'all, same whatever that y'all sit here and talk about other houses, and oh my God, that was my favorite. We don't care because there are people who actually may be homeless after this. What does this look like? Y'all might have been able to keep y'all insurance, but not everybody was able to keep y'all their insurance. Y'all might have lost your insurance, but can afford a new place or already living somewhere else. So that's the first thing I don't care about. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to know. Like if it's I have been liking the stories that have been just of regular people who are talking about the pain that this has caused, regular people who have been affected, because regular people matter to me. Because I'm regular. I'm a regular ass person. Rich people don't matter to me. And if I was rich, I still think I would be like Paris Hilton. I would still want to do right good for regular people because because it affected me the way that I know I have the resources to be successful. And Janae Aiko, I hate one of the things that she said, especially when it came to when she's like, I don't know why y'all think I got Paris Hilton money. Girl, you got money though. Buki, you got funds. I worked hard for this. Y'all act like I didn't work hard. Buki, but you're working hard comes with music, entertainment. You're not working a 9 to 5. You're not busting your behind for the government. You are literally making money off of people. That's the one thing about famous people or influencers. You're making money off of regular ass people. So it's like, what are y'all doing for these people that's making y'all rich? That's making y'all popping. I don't get that. It's like we be pouring it. Because I'm about to go somewhere else. So that's how I feel, especially when it comes to the fires in California. I am about tired of looking at these rich people talk about somebody lost this and yeah, Miss Tina. We don't care about the Malibu joint you got. And I think that's what part of this makes it so like, I don't want to say fulfilling because that sounds so like mean, but it makes it like, bro, the world is really turning. The world is turning. But do y'all see how quick the resources came for the rich? Did y'all see how quick the resources came for people who may be able to afford success after this? Exactly. Exactly. That's what we do. We focus so much on the rich people, and the rich people don't even give a damn about us. The rich folks don't even care about us. And we're the reason why they rich. Clock it. Like we're the reason why these people rich. And so it's like, yeah, I don't care about your possessions. Yeah, you worked hard, but who made yes, Janae Aiko, I ain't gonna say you didn't work hard, right? You might have busted your behind. But how are you making the money that you've been making? Hold on, y'all. Somebody calling me. Hello? Clock it. So it's like, Janae, I get it. You worked hard. But do you not know it's somebody who worked just probably harder than you? Let's clock that. They worked harder than you. Same, and don't got the same resources as you. Don't got the same village as you. Don't got the same wealth as you. But they busted their behind and they did what they need to do. Some of these people, the only reason why they may be still living in California, because they got that, they was living in California when it was still coming up. You know what I mean? That old money. It ain't rich money. It ain't long money. It's just old money. It's old. You know, they've been in these houses for 50, 60, 70 years. And when you think we worried about you, girl, bye. And that's my point. Like, I don't want to hear about the rich folks. I love the stories. Shout out to NPR. Shout out to CNN. Shout out to CBS News. I like the stories of regular people who are struggling and really like, man, I need to find a way. I almost broke down and cried when a man said, I lost all my family during COVID. I have nobody. I don't know where to go. That's the person I want to hear that person. Janae Aiko, Regina Carter, Chloe, I don't want to hear from y'all. Miss Tina, I don't want to hear from y'all. I'm not saying I don't got no love for y'all. I'm not saying I ain't praying for y'all. I just don't care because y'all are wealthy enough to be able to pick yourselves up. These people are going to really have to figure out how to do it. And we live in America where America don't care about these regular ass Americans. They care about the rich Americans and then the people that don't live here. I just, I'm about to go somewhere else again. That's how frustrated I am about just seeing the famous people and rich people talk about their homes. Girl, bye. Boy, bye. We don't care. We don't care. And that don't mean we don't feel bad for y'all. We don't feel sad. I'm just saying, naturally, you're wealthy enough. You are wealthy enough. Yes, you lost your possessions. Those are memories you can't get back. But just imagine if you couldn't get your memories back or pay for a living situation. So that's how I feel with California, man. I'm definitely keeping everybody in my prayers. And we better do something for the firefighters, the first responders, and the incarcerated firefighters. First and foremost, they definitely need some time off their job. They definitely need some time. If it's not like time, they need some more money because it's hazardous. Y'all out here got these incarcerated people, these incarcerated people fighting fires. Don't even, when they get a release, y'all don't even have opportunities for them to actually become firefighters. But guess what? They over here fighting two of the biggest fires in California history. Right now, if you are in these type of programs, you should automatically be eligible to become a firefighter because you're currently working. That's how America uses us. See, America, I'm going to say it again, America love using regular ass people, but don't use the people that need to be used. Y'all over here using, because if you commit a crime, do y'all not know? Yes, they committed a crime. They're serving their time. But if I commit a crime and I serve my time, baby, leave me the fuck alone. They committed their crime. They serving their time. And look, in my opinion, they doing community service. And they doing hazardous community service. Because the $10 to $15 y'all giving them, they can get that somewhere else. If they can even get a job. They should be able to have the opportunity to have time served. Especially if these fires keep going on. Because 2 of the fires are still under 20% containment. 2 of the biggest fires. And they're constantly just eating up acres. They're eating up acres. So if they don't get those fires under control. And when I say under control, man, I can't wait to see them fires at least 25%. They still I think 11 and 15% containment. So it's like, we really need to be sitting here what can we give these incarcerated firefighters? How are we going to show our appreciation and thanks to the firefighters and the first responders? Now, I get it. They're doing their jobs. They did what they stand up. They decided that what they wanted to do these are the possibilities. This is not new. This is every year. I don't think they were expecting it because this is the first time really in January that these fires occur like this. Usually it's in the summer. And so this is why I go in to say, Y'all watch out. Global warming is real. We have to really start paying attention to how we're using our resources and be mindful of what to do and how to get better. Because global warming is real. The fact that California is having fires this way, that it's too dry, it's windy city, it's windy, it's going on. It's like it's like the desert and the wind are just fighting each other, and that's what's going on, and they're winning in a sense because the fires are out there. So global warming thing is it's snowing in the south, like like it's snowing in the south. We recently had hot weather in the east. Y'all, global warming is real. We need to pay attention. I think that California is one of those places that is, California, what's happening in Cali, and the fact that it's snowing in the south tells me all I need to know. And I hope that we as people, we as a culture, we as American, we as non-Americans, whatever we are, I hope that we can pick it up and get right. Because right now, global warming is taking over. I just maybe also say Jesus is coming back. So what can I say? Just some fun combos. So something that's been new, Drake. I gotta bring it back to Drake. You know what I mean? Since Drake is Drake, right? So Drake, I feel like recently came out. I think like a couple of weeks, maybe last week. I think it was last week. I don't give me the line, but Drake came out with a little freestyle, and a lot of people implied that he was part of some of that freestyle. He was talking about LeBron James. And I think if you're a fan of LeBron James, you kind of can catch the metaphors. Y'all already know Drake is not the one to at you unless you at him first. Then it's time to go back and forth. But he won't at you first. He'll throw shots, but he talking about you, right? So Drake was upset with Bron because it's like, man, I thought we was really homies. But you out here living your best life with Kendrick. So before we even get further, I don't understand why, if we're friends, right? If I'm friends with you and I'm friends with Kendrick, am I supposed to stop being friends with Kendrick because y'all beefing? No, I just mind my business. Oh, well, you shouldn't have been listening to his music. I might have been listening to your shit too. His shit was just better. Like, Drake, are you that a drama queen? And sorry for all the real drama queens, because I think drama queens is like a thing. Like, I think that's a bad bitch. You feel me? Drama queen. We look at things negatively, but I'm looking at drama queen like Drake. Come on now, you are too wealthy and you're not American, and you just be up and you be just up niggas' dick, like up niggas' ass. Excuse me, and I just don't understand. I don't understand why you care so much for LeBron. Like, why do you care that LeBron supported Kendrick when I feel like LeBron loves rap music? LeBron loves art. I feel like that's something we all know. LeBron loves art. He loves what's popular. He's him. I don't feel like LeBron's ever been the type to be like, oh, I'm not gonna listen to Kendrick because I'm cool with Drake, and I'm not gonna listen to Drake because I'm cool with Kendrick. He like, shit, I like both of y'all music, so I'm gonna listen to both of y'all. I'm gonna pop both of them. I'm a rap both songs. Yeah, LeBron likes what's catchy. LeBron likes what catches him. So it's like, why, Drake, are you even doing that? You're a drama queen. And I don't want to even say sassy because I feel like sassy goes into like, oh, Drake's gay. No, I don't think that. I'm just saying like, you're a sore loser. That's what it is. You are a sore loser. Bookie, we don't care about you and Drake and you and Kendrick beef. I know what you're really trying to do. You're trying to come up with the music so that when Kendrick for the Super Bowl, you want to have your music as popping. That's really how I see it. You're trying to play a game, and people are starting to catch up on your game. So if I was you, I'll just keep minding my business and bring out good music and stop focusing on the beef that you lost. You lost. It's so crazy because when you was beefing with me, once me kind of just like, all right, I lost. What happened? You shut the fuck up and you start playing music. Bro, you lost. Shut the fuck up and play some music. And then DJ Academics, bro. Why? These are the people y'all make famous. I'm over here trying to get popping. I'm over here trying to do something. I like to spread positivity. And y'all be letting these ignorant ass people who holds nothing. Like, I'm going to be honest. Shut the fuck up. Like, DJ Academics, go get you a wife, right? Go get you a wife. I feel like Travis Hunter right now. Go get you a wife and stop talking about Savannah's husband. Like, go get you a wife, and then you can now talk about Savannah's husband. But right now, my nigga, shut the fuck up. And why do y'all tell him stuff? He uses that as clout. And even if it's not true, it has to have some truth to it, right? No reason why I'm saying it has to have some truth to it, because it's too fucking detailed. Why do y'all tell this nigga anything? Why do y'all even give him a outlet to say anything? Cause what? Cause he says what y'all want to hear. Cause he's what? Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time I hear his voice, I swipe. I can't hear it. It's annoying, and it's annoying because I just think that he be having an opinion, but also he be telling niggas business. He be like, yeah, this is what it is. My nigga, that wasn't your business to tell. You had no real authority, and y'all just be letting this man be authorizing everything. I don't even know if that's a word, but y'all just be letting him just talk. And he's talking about how LeBron James was cheating on Savannah and Drake was the middleman. They was two-manning. And here's the thing. What you mad because you... Is it like DJ Academics? I really do want to understand. Why do you feel the need to say that? Right? I don't care if it's true or not, right? I personally, I mean... I'm going to say this. LeBron has one of the best NDAs. His NDAs is better than Beyonce knows. When I tell you, if any of this is true, because all this is alleged. I'm actually on LeBron James side. I don't believe he is, a cheater. But the only reason why I don't believe he's a cheater because I have yet to hear it. And DJ Academics, was he fucking you? Because unless he was fucking you, my nigga, I don't want to hear it. I want to hear from the women he was fucking. Period. I want to hear from Drake. Now, unless Drake say, yeah, man, we two men and we was doing this, we was doing that. Now I'm about to hurt your life. I'm going to say this again. Drake, go get you a wife. Y'all be over here trying to break marriages and ain't even married. Make it make sense. And it's like DJ Academics, even if you got a girl, why are you trying to mess up a family that image has no need to be messed up? It's kind of like that when how like somebody say, I'm gonna give LeBron James the benefit of the doubt because in his entire career, this is the first time we heard some bullshit like this. His entire career, the only time we heard bullshit about LeBron James when it came to sports. You know what I mean? We was mad that LeBron James got that he left Cleveland to go to Miami. Yeah, that's when we heard a lot of negativity about LeBron James. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because this the first time we've heard cheating allegations. And I'm sorry, the source ain't Jesus. The source ain't somebody that was fucking him. And the source is a nigga that just heard he said, she said. And therefore, it's like, Drake, shut the fuck up and go make some music that matters. These throwing shots, these freestyles, these trying to create new beefs, my nigga, the people love you. You are one of the top rappers in the world. So why are you worried so much about, it's like you butthurt. You butthurt that nobody ride for you. And I'm going to be honest with you, they probably didn't ride for you because there was truth to what Kendrick was saying. Like, how about you fix yourself? How about you review and look in the mirror and say, am I taking from the culture? Because I'm not really cultural. I don't really look at, yeah, I'm black. I ain't going to say Drake not black. But he ain't cultural. Just because y'all black don't mean you cultural. I'm sorry. Like, we just be tossing out black because people are allowed to be tossed out in black. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, got an answer. Hello. All right, beautiful people. I apologize about that breakdown, but damn. Man. Yes. So Drake. My next topic, wow. I don't even know where I was at. Caught me off guard. I thought it was gonna be like a quick situation, but it was not quick at all. So kind of like I forgot my train. I forgot where I was at. I forgot my train of thought, but I do apologize. But yeah, like, man, I just think that Drake, you a sore loser. Learn how to lose because you are a winner. That's the crazy part. Drake, you are being a sore loser when you already won. You've already won multiple beats. Sometimes you gotta lose to be humble. I feel like this year is humbling for people. Like for the people that was always on top, you about to get humble because you're not humble. You're not level headed. You're not really you're too powerful. So now it's like, yeah, let me get you right. And I think Kendrick lyrically will always kill Drake, personally. So I just think that Drake need to let it go and keep it pushing. All right, so we're one more week away. We have one more full week before DJT before Donald Trump get in office, man. We are almost a week away. A week away. We're also almost a week away from TikTok being banned. And will it be banned? I guess we got to find out on a new episode of the Supreme Court. But TikTok being banned, a lot of people. It's so funny that people are actually like starting to understand why TikTok needs to be banned, but why TikTok potentially is not really for the people. Now, of course, I see a lot of comments about like, oh, TikTok is, you know, it tells it's telling us stuff. You know, it's educational. Um, TikTok is this, TikTok is that. But I think we don't realize like if you go to these other countries and have TikTok and download TikTok and TikTok is like used on their resources or their platforms, I don't think they're putting out the same stuff we put out. That's the first thing. The second thing is TikTok is stealing our information. I want y'all to know that. They Chinese don't like Americans. Don't ever think the Chinese like Americans. They don't like us. And I'm not saying like Chinese as Chinese people. I'm saying the country of China. Like China don't really bang with us. So they're taking our research, like not taking our research, they're taking our information. Um and selling it. And so when you get those random texts or those random phone calls, you know, back in the day used to be bill collectors that be annoying us. Now it's scammers. Now it's people that's trying to take our information, our social security number, and use it. Like, and China's able to take that data and sell it. That is why the government do want to buy it. The government wants it so that we can have the regulations that we have for these other social media websites or platforms. However, we as people are being a little naive because we're thinking that, oh yeah, TikTok tells us everything we need to know, especially what's going on, and the government don't want us to be have access to that information. That could be a true statement. However, if you just pay attention to society, the government be telling us what they doing. It's just that we be so focused on we be so focused on the A and be forgetting about the B. Like the government be on B, probably B, C, D, E, but we still on A, and they set that up so that they can do what they doing over there, and we gonna be focused on this one thing over here. So I just think that we as people, once again, you gotta go with it. If it is banned, if TikTok is banned, I think that would be very interesting. Like, I would be like what? The government really put their foot down on something? But something tells me this is gonna be like Saved by the Bell by somebody, or because I don't think China is selling, right? I don't think China is going to okay that. I don't see it, nor do I think it. However, I wouldn't put it past China, especially with Donald coming in. I mean, people like the negativity. So listen, China might be all right, or Donald might be saying, "Hey, I'm bringing it back. I don't care. I'm bringing it back." I don't know. I know that is definitely going to be something that's going to be interesting for everyone who uses this for a platform. I think, I mean, for a resource, for financial gain as well. But I just also feel like, if I'm being honest, us black folks, culture, we might have to really get onto like a platform that's just like not just for us, but promotes us, loves us. Because when I look at what is planned for Meta, so Meta plan on shutting down their DEI, which is diversity, equity, and inclusion. Equality and inclusion. Um, a lot of times people think it's just like, oh, black people. Nah, it's women too. Like it helped like diversity, equity, equality and inclusion. Why do I feel like it, I don't know, equity and equality is like very big in my head right now. But the DEI really helps with promoting more diversity, promoting more equality and inclusion. Like we should all have the same type of resources and opportunities, and if it, because it takes away also from discrimination. So I think like when Meta shuts down, well, the fact that Meta is shutting down the DEI for them, it's like Meta is telling us where we're going. And I keep saying, let's get ready for these bold white privileges. Not bold white people, bold white privileges. We are about to have multiple white privileges. We already seeing how Meta shut down DEI. We already seeing how Donald Trump only penalty for his 34 felonies and for the hush money is that he's a convicted felon. But a convicted felon tend to not be able to vote. A convicted felon tends to not be able to get a real job. But yet, a convicted felon is about to be sworn in on January 20th. So I'm at a place where I don't like discrimination. I don't like segregation. I don't like that stuff. But I do think we need to start separating ourselves from negative to positive. Right? It's not about black or white. I'm done with the black and white because I think some white people are amazing. I mean, I'm in New York and I've been interacting with different cultures, and I have yet to meet anybody that I felt uncomfortable with, and I haven't met anybody that looked like me. I haven't. The only people I've interacted that look like me was my friends and my line sisters. Like, I haven't met anyone that looks like me and it was cool. And the only time I've met anybody that looked like me, and it's gonna make me sad. The only time that I've seen people that look like me was homeless. I did interact. I interacted with a few people that look like me, and all of them homeless. Homeless. Every person that I interacted with that looked like me was homeless. But then I've also met some amazing people too, and that was the point of it. But it's just like, this is America. This is where we live in. This is where we're at. I don't believe people should be homeless. I understand life gets hard. Drug addiction is real. Like, I get all these things, and so I hate to see people that are homeless, especially when they have a dog or an animal, because at the end of the day, I know the dog is gonna survive. I know the dog is gonna be cool, but to know that it is freezing outside, it is actively snowing, and I just wish I could do something for everyone that I walk past. But it's okay, because my time is coming. When I tell you, ooh, oh, my time is coming. God's about to bless me crazy because I hate stuff like that. I hate seeing the world is such a toxic place. And I know there's so many beautiful souls out there. And we as people don't pour in to those beautiful souls. We torch those souls. And there's a lot of black souls. A lot of black souls we don't pour into. We don't pour in, and it's us. Culture is us sometimes. We don't pour into the people that look like us. We tear each other apart. To know that, and I don't even know why I'm crying, but to know that the only people that I seen and was happy and interactive didn't look like me. And then the people that look like me are on the street trying to survive, eating out the trash can. God about to bless me. Oh, God about to bless me. That's all I can say, because that hurts. That hurts. We get so caught up into these rich people's lives, and we get so caught up in what's going on that we don't even pay attention to what's going on in our own society. It's so much. And then we got racism. We got this, we got toxic ass people. I'm with segregation of separating the positive versus the negative, not the good and the bad. Because people would say, I'm negative, but I'm a good person. I need you to stay on that negative side. So I need positive, man. We need to see more positivity. We need people to stand on business, like i.e. Mike Pence's wife. Baby, I like you. I like you. Um, I like you because you really standing on business. This motherfucker don't like me. I don't speak to nobody that don't bang with me. I don't care who they are. That's that. People want to sit here and say you have respect off the merits that you're the president elect or you're a former president. Bouquet, you don't got no. Mike Pence was his VP. Am I missing that point? Mike Pence was his VP. Am I missing that? Nope. I'm not missing that at all. Mike was his VP. So at the end of the day, they've had more interactions than we've had with Donald. And guess what happened? It's what racism is privilege. So I like Mike Pence's wife. I like the fact that she had that energy. Of you don't bang with me, I don't bang with you. So I say hello, but I ain't gotta touch you. I ain't gotta shake your hand. I ain't gotta give you a hug. We already knew it wasn't hate for her. It was just like we ain't here. So my bouquet, we ain't gotta be there. We ain't gotta get there. F you on that, right? Like nah. So shout out to Meg Pence's wife. I also like the fact that she did that and then I like how once again the white privilege popped out. It was like, oh, she's disrespectful. But then a white privilege senator's husband disrespect the vice president of the United States just about a week ago. like what do and nobody said, we was the ones that sitting here like, oh, all right, like Kamala, don't even worry about it. We already know they never liked you. But then yet the people outraged, the privileged people, they outraged. Oh my God, Mike Pence's wife, you Miss Pence, you need to be held accountable. That was disrespectful. This is the president. We don't care. I just told y'all, there's people outside homeless. There's people outside in the cold, no way for a shelter. There's people outside suffering. We over here talking about some Mike Pence wife. But shout out to her because she stood on business, and she represented for the woman. That's all I gotta say. She stood on as a woman. Like that's what y'all fail to realize. Women do be standing with each other no matter what color they look, especially when people are doing dumb stuff. So yeah, I'm sorry. Ever since I started crying, because I don't really be crying, y'all. That's something I don't do. So I'm still emotional in my spirit, my spirit. So, um, that's really Donald Trump. Just get ready for that. Meta shutting down. Um, y'all. Last but not least, I tried Jollibee for the first time, and I will say the chicken was not really spicy, so I'm definitely gonna want some more hot sauce. So the chicken was not spicy. Um, but the spaghetti was very sweet. I'm not a sweet person when it comes to like my food. I don't want my food sweet unless it's supposed to be sweet. I don't think spaghetti's supposed to be sweet. So I'm not a fan of it, but it is good. I'm just not a fan. I also feel like the gravy was good as well. The bag is right here for y'all to see. Cause I didn't eat all the chicken. This is my little gravy. So the gravy was, like I said, the gravy was alright. Just spaghetti. Like I like spaghetti, so the fact that I didn't like this is still with me just tells me it wasn't that great. Well, it's not that it wasn't good. It's just sweet. If you like your spaghetti sweet, you like that little. If you like sugar in your spaghetti, go get it. Go get you some Jollibee. Okay, go get you some Jollies. And then it's the chicken. Um, I don't know if my spaghettis was supposed to be free, but it was. Oh, my drink. Make sure my food. So this is my Jolly. See, not spicy, not spicy, but little chicken. Yeah, I had a 3 piece. One thing about me, I don't eat a lot. I don't eat like that. I always take something home. Okay. I went to this restaurant yesterday, like I said, for my friend's birthday. Child, I bought majority of my meal home. I don't know. I like to eat food like one by one, not so much like I don't know. I'm weird. But that was my first time finding Jolly B. And I really wanted it because I be hearing so much like, Jolly B, y'all need to have it. Y'all gotta eat it. So the fact that I was like able to get it for the first time was smacking good. Um, but yeah, y'all, I hope y'all enjoy. I definitely try not to keep y'all too long. Y'all already know when it's me and I don't have nobody else feeding off of energy, we don't really chat. I could chat with anybody, I could chat with the best. Um, minus myself. I can't chat with myself, probably because I can't really give myself too much advice. But I'm chatting with y'all. It's just I feel like I'm talking to myself. It's crazy. It's crazy. But with that being said, man, I just think that the lessons, the takeaways, is first and foremost, uh, culture or just people, but mostly culture. I say this with all seriousness, man. We gotta do better, and it's not like better in like we're doing. I just feel like we gotta do better. We gotta love each other more, man. We gotta appreciate each other more. We gotta pour into people. We gotta pour into each other more. It really is breaking my heart. Like I wish I had millions of dollars because I know that it's so crazy because one of my line sisters recently helped somebody that was homeless and needed a place to live, and she recently helped them. And it's like I know that we're all able and capable of doing that, but I can't see myself doing that for one person, and I didn't see like 10, 15 people homeless just walking. Like, and it's bad. Like, oh, God, man, give me the opportunity, God. I want to help. I just want to help people become better. And, I think that if we did that as a group of people, like a group of society, like we just start pouring into people. Y'all put y'all money into these rich people, and I'm sorry, they rich. I, I, I wish I could like take that idea. I wish, yeah, yeah. I gotta find a way to be more into like the community service as far as um working with people who are homeless or drug addiction. Um, because I just feel like I it's not even like a it's just sad because as much as we can say that somebody's life is being affected by drug, you know what, drug addiction is going to be a weekly Wednesday. It's going to be next Wednesday. I was going to do something else. I was going to do something else for Wednesday thoughts, but I think that drug addiction is going to be my Wednesday thought for this week because I have a lot to say. Drug addiction and homelessness, and I don't really want to take too much of your time to go in on that. So we'll chat about that later. With that being said, though, y'all, I just think that we just got to stay focused. We got to stay together. We got to look out for each other, and we got to support each other. We also got to open our eyes to what's real and what's not. And what I mean by that is, I think everybody love everybody, but because the media and society make us hate each other, we tend to do that. But I genuinely think deep down, we only hate each other because the world tells us to, not because it's really who we are. And for my one example is, I was on the elevator yesterday. I got on there late. It was late night, 1 o'clock in the morning, and one of the guys, he was. I don't want to say he was white because at the end of the day, just because your skin color is certain, I like to actually say what you are. So if you were American, he could be American. He might not even. He might be Greek. I don't know. I don't like to put a color on someone. I like to really say their ethnicity. So I'm gonna say a clear man. Cause like I said, when I say clear, they don't look like me. So it's a man that don't look like me, and I can't justify who they are. Was like, oh, y'all, I was the only colored. I was the only black person in the room, the elevator, but not the only woman, right? And he said, "Oh, she's looking at us like I don't know if I should have got in there." And I said, "Who?" Like I said, "Bouquet, ain't nobody worried about you." And the girl had my back. The girl, she had my back. But one of the things I do want to say is those people are from California, and um, they're here for a conference, but they know people that were affected. So then we just started a whole conversation after that. But it's just funny. Like we just could be better and be kind to people, kind to each other. I think that people gravitate or love or appreciate me because I'm kind. Deep down, I'm a kind person, and I want everybody to feel good about the day, even when I'm down, because that's what you gotta do. We gotta sometimes pick each other up when we don't know each other, and I think that's the biggest lesson of anything. We talking about diversity. We talking about the white privilege about to get bolder. We talking about somebody who's able to decide, if we're gonna have TikTok or not. That's up to the Supreme Court. If Donald want them to do it, they might go ahead and do it. We got Elon Musk, who is nobody for us, but yet he's over here doing a lot. He's not even from here, but yet got positions. So I just feel like we're in a place where we need more support from everybody. It don't matter if you look like me, you don't look like me. It don't matter if you act like me or don't act like me. As long as you are American, as long as you living in this society, as long as you living in this world, I pray that you have a successful life. I pray that you win. I pray that you are elevated. I pray that everything that has happened for you has been a testimony for you. Because we get into spaces where we don't pray for each other. We get into spaces where we beat each other down. And y'all, I am tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of just beating. We beat each other down so much. Even if we're kicking. Like, we beat each other down. Like, just thinking about everything that I talk about, like Drake, you're beating LeBron James down. DJ Academics, you're trying to ruin a marriage that has never had negativity on. So why are you trying to bring it on here? Like, it's just like, yo, we have so much love. You know what I mean? And I'm ready to pour into regular people. I told you I don't really care about the rich folks. I'm gonna talk about their drama because y'all feed off of it, because y'all like it. But deep down, I'm just trying to make some bread so I can help the people out there. So I can help the people that's on the ground, that can't help themselves, that struggle. I want to help the people that don't got a village. I want to help the people that may have a village, but they village don't understand them because they never took the time to understand them. Like, that's where we got to get into that positive and get rid of the negative. With that being said, I love and I appreciate y'all. Peace.